Oh, you're mixing coffee. Oh, wow. Are you making an iced coffee?
Iced coffee.
That sounds good. I haven't had iced coffee in a while. I'm having my hot coffee right now.
I have brown sugar all the time.
Oh, you put a little bit of brown sugar in there?
Yeah.
Delicious. Just got my morning started with a cup of coffee. The kids are here coloring at the table. I'm in the process of making breakfast for them. Last night I threw together my sourdough bagel dough. I would say of everything sourdough bread-wise I make, the bagels are my family's favorites. I found an Asiago cheese everything bagel seasoning at ALDI the other week, so I'm making a batch of those, but I'm also putting together a batch of dark chocolate chip for the kids. That one I'm still working out the recipe for, so I'll share the details of that one as I've perfected it. They both start out with my basic sourdough bagel recipe. It starts out with 3/4 of a cup of active fed starter and 1 cup of warm water plus 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then you mix that together super well until all of it is dissolved. And then the recipe calls for 4 cups of flour. I like to start with 3 and then I add the last cup little by little as I'm stirring it and kneading the dough together, and also 1.5 teaspoons of salt. So I start with a spatula to get it mixed up, and then as soon as enough of it has mixed together, I get in there with my hands. The warmth of your hands really help to bring all of the ingredients together, and I just keep kneading and kneading until almost all of the flour has dissolved. I cover it with a lightly damp towel and set it aside on my counter overnight, or at least for 8 hours. I love how hands-off this recipe is. Then first thing this morning, I divided the dough into 6 equal portions. I like to weigh mine out on a scale. It usually comes out to being about 4.5 ounces. And then I just shape them into bagels by rolling them into a ball and then punching my thumb through. These go through a second 30-minute proof on the counter, covered with the towel. And while those are proofing, I preheat my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit and get a large pot of water boiling on my stove top. Once the bagels have finished that second proof, I add some baking soda, usually about 3 tablespoons. And then I add 2 or 3 bagels into the boiling water and I boil them for 30 seconds on each side. I use a slotted spoon to shake off any extra water before transferring onto a parchment paper covered sheet pan. Once they've all been boiled, I'm going to sprinkle them with my everything bagel seasoning. I like to lift mine up and swirl them around the pan to catch any of the extra seasoning that has fallen during sprinkling. It'll add some to the bottom and sides of my bagels, as well as just the top. Then these go into the oven and bake for 20 minutes. These come out beautiful every time, no matter what flavor we make. Chewy on the outside and nice and airy inside. I transfer them to a cooling rack to cool before storing, but they're best eaten straight out of the oven. And breakfast is served. What do you think, girly girls? Good? Did that recipe turn out good? It's the first time trying. You guys are trying the chocolate chip ones. What's the Lila rating?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. You're always easy to please, especially when it comes to chocolate. What do you think, Nor?
Good.
Good? Do you have a rating out of 10? What is it?
1, 2, 3, 6.
1, 2, 3, 6 out of 10. I'll take it. Hey guys, it has been a busy morning. I ran a bunch of errands. We ran over to ALDI because I wanted to check out any of the new items that came in. I think it's on Wednesdays, at least at my ALDI, that all their new stuff comes in. Usually that's when all the new seasonal stuff gets here. And ALDI's had some really great stuff this season for holiday, whether it's decorations or gifts for other people, etc. So I just popped over there to see what I could see. And I ended up getting a couple things for the girls. So I'll share those with you guys in just a minute. But we also ran into H-E-B because I feel like it is near the end of the week now. We're heading into the weekend. And so all of our meal preps for the week will be done after tonight. So that means I will be kind of out of ideas for the next few days. So I usually do a weekend grocery restock where I get everything I need for the week for the family, including whatever we're meal prepping, because Josh and I eat meal prep Monday through Thursday. And then I usually go out again near the end of the week and just pick up stuff for the weekend. So I just grabbed a loaf of Italian bread. We love grabbing this to make sandwiches. I do need to make some sourdough bread, but obviously I was baking bagels over the last day, so that's like next on my list. So I grabbed that just to like get us started, and then I'll make some more homemade sourdough bread over the weekend. For the bagels I made this morning, I picked up some more cream cheese. For sandwiches, I picked up oven roasted turkey and baby Swiss. Those are our kids' favorites for sub sandwiches. I grabbed some butter tortillas from H-E-B because we're gonna do tacos. Speaking of, I got a large family pack of ground beef. This is an 80-20 blend. blend. I can use it for tacos. We'll probably use some of this to make meat sauce for pasta night over the weekend. Or maybe I'll make a meatloaf. That's something that's like classic family meals, and I have not made one in I don't know how long. Sounds good. It's like that winter months are coming, even though, I mean, I'm still wearing shorts today because welcome to Texas, but winter months are coming, so I'm starting to feel like comfort food. I also grabbed from the meat department, this is some beef sirloin. It's labeled as for fajitas, but I'm actually gonna slice this up and marinate it in like a spicy soy sauce marinade, and I'm gonna cut it into little strips, and we're gonna use it for some stir fry. In that stir fry, I'll also put mushrooms, and I have onions at home and green onions to top with. I got some more baby carrots to refill our veggie tray. We've been loving keeping our veggie tray stocked over the last like 2 weeks. So more baby carrots. I'll also cut some of these up into thin strips to add to that stir fry dish. I got cucumber, an English cucumber for our veggie tray as well. It's just so nice to have that as a ready to go option in the fridge for whenever we want a snack or an easy side with dinner. I just pull it out and it's already made, and I just keep refilling it. I like that it has the removable trays, like each one of them comes out, because as we go through something that's in it, I can wash the individual cup and not have to like totally clean out the veggie tray every single time we run out of something. So obviously I do a deep clean of it every week when I do a restock, but if I need more throughout the week, I can do a quick wash and refill, which is nice. What else haven't I shown you yet? Light mayonnaise. Duke's is the best. And then Josh and I have been loving eggnog in our coffee in place of any sort of sugar or cream or creamers. We just add a couple tablespoons of this into our hot coffee in the morning, and it's like the perfect holiday, like easy little coffee. It's so good, tastes just like the holidays. This is the H-E-B brand. We haven't tried this one yet. It is 210 calories for half a cup, but I think when Josh and I have been adding it to our coffees, we've been adding like 3 or 4 tablespoons, which is a quarter of a cup. So that would be like 105 calories. A cup of coffee is only a couple calories, so that still keeps our cup of coffee, even though it's like a fun holiday festive coffee, just over 100 calories. So I think that's really good. A brick of cheddar cheese. I need to get another big brick when I go back to Costco. I still haven't been to Costco. I keep telling you guys, I feel like in every other video, I need to go to Costco, or I haven't been to Costco yet. I don't know why. Sometimes I get in this mood where I know I need to shop at Costco and do a huge restock, but then the thought of having to plan the meal plan and the meals and the grocery haul and all that, I get overwhelmed, and I'm like, no, or I can just go to H-E-B and like grab a few things. So I don't know. That's where the state of my mind has been lately. So anyway, one small grocery haul at a time, I guess. I got some blueberries, some strawberries as well. It's been a while since we had strawberries, and the girls have been asking for them. And I forgot I put them over here. Some romaine hearts, that'll be lettuce for sandwiches. And also I think I have some frozen chicken strips and nuggets left over in my freezer. Those I actually got at ALDI, and we wanted to try them out as like a dupe for the bear chicken nuggets. I will say I compared the prices, and still buying the bear chicken nuggets from Costco for the 3-pound package was a better for your money deal. But if you don't do Costco or you don't shop in bulk, the package from ALDI was pretty good. Here, wait, I'll get it out and show it to you guys. So like literally we've gone through almost all of it, but it was this one. So we only have a few left. The girls seem to like them. I think they cook really nicely in the air fryer, very similar to the bear chicken nuggets, which in turn means similar to Chick-fil-A. So there you go. ALDI's in the Chick-fil-A chicken nug biz. I got some salad, thinking we could always do some fried chicken salads as a meal this weekend. And because we were at ALDI and I was trying to distract Nora because I was grabbing a few things for the girls for the holidays, for Christmas. First I walked through the Christmas stuff, saw what they had, and made note in my head what I wanted. Then we walked through the snack aisle. I let her pick out a few snacks for the weekend, and then she was holding them and looking at the bags and stuff while I sneakily went back through the aisle, grabbed the few things I wanted to grab, and then checked out. So anyway, she's almost getting old enough where I can't be like a sneaky holiday Christmas shopper anymore, because she's gonna know. But I am going to take full advantage of that this year and get my stuff done, so I don't always have to wait for later at night to go out by myself or on the weekend when we're trying to spend time together as a family. So the sneaky mom shop. This is Josh and I's room. We have like a small 6-foot tree we're putting up in here, hence all the ornaments. I'm just starting to finish up our main tree in the family room. So I've moved everything I didn't use in there this year to do this tree. The girls did their own tree last weekend, which is just like some simple colored, half of this actually. I used one of these long tubes. We've had this pack for forever, like literally Josh and I think this was the first pack of ornaments he and I bought together when we were living in our first apartment, and it was just like one of those red, gold, and like sparkly, so we could get as many ornaments as possible for as cheap as possible. We still have it and use it on some of our other trees. So anyway, we used half of these on the girls' tree in the playroom, so I figured I could use some as filler on this tree. Anyway, I'm not here to really talk about the tree. I'm just telling you where I am, because this is where I have like a nook right here that's like kind of hidden by the dresser. So I try to start compiling everything I get for the kids in our room, kind of tucked behind our tree. And I try to leave our bedroom door closed so they don't wander in here. Although they're getting older now and it's getting harder to hide things from them. This is what I got them at ALDI today. How stinking cute are these tumblers? They're just like little mini Stanleys. These are 16-ounce Thirst Crusher tumbler from Adventure Ridge. So these are 16-ounce ones. So I mean, they're not like really little kid size. They're just a smaller tumbler. Kind of maybe a little bit big for Nora, but Lila will love this. And it's nice just to have a little matching pair. So I was really excited to find these. They did not have many left when I went today, and these just came in stock. Yesterday was Wednesday, so today by Thursday, almost all of them are out of stock. The other thing I wanted to find for the house there that was supposed to be released, I'll see if I can find a picture, was they had these Pottery Barn inspired gingerbread houses. Totally gone. I saw one on the shelf and it was broken. So that was a bummer, but that's okay. Was not meant to be this year. But anyway, I had seen that that one was coming in and I wanted to get some, but they were sold out. And then the other thing, these were a great find for the kids in the toy section. These are like humongous oversized craft books. So there's coloring and stickers and that kind of stuff, but there's also like activities. This is like perfect for Lila's age, like for practicing writing and stuff. There's like puzzles and games, and that's just like so fun. Lila will love this. She's my crafty girl. She could sit and color for hours. So this will be fun in the playroom. She can just lay on the floor and whip this open with a box of crayons and go to for hours. And then I didn't want Nora to feel left out, and they had a Minnie Mouse one, and I thought she'd love this. This one is a Disney Junior activity book, and it's mostly stickers. I think it's less of the advanced puzzles like the other one has for Lila, who's 6, so it's more appropriate. This is mostly coloring pages and stickers and Nora's fave, Minnie. So I got those few things. These are like the first things I'm starting to purchase for the kiddos for Christmas, but I am gonna start now and just start buying little things at a time, so it's not just like a massive, I have to go shopping a week before Christmas, which is what I've done, especially the last couple years when we've traveled for the holidays. Like when Josh and I go to Chicago to visit my family for the holidays, a lot of times what I do is I'll buy stuff on Amazon or Target and have things shipped to my mom's house. But then we normally do like one night while we're there before Christmas, he and I go out for a date night while my parents have the kids, and we finish all of the shopping. And it can be a little bit stressful. It's fun, mostly. It's mostly fun, but it can be a little bit stressful trying to get everything knocked off your list in like one evening. So anyway, I'm glad I'm starting a little by little. So I'm gonna go make some lunch. Nora's napping. She fell asleep in the car on the way home from errands and was so dead weight asleep. I brought her all the way inside to her changing table, took off her shoes, got her ready for a nap, and she was just zonked asleep the entire time while changing her and moving her, and I laid her down in her crib and she's out. So she's down for a nap. I'm gonna have to feed her lunch a little bit late today. I'm sure she'll be hungry when she wakes up. So anyway, she's napping. So I'm gonna take my break and have a little lunch. This day has flown by. It's already time for me to start getting the girls' dinner ready. They're hanging out playing together in our playroom. So tonight I'm keeping it simple for them. I'm refilling our veggie tray I talked about earlier when I got those groceries from H-E-B. A few of our compartments were low, so I just removed them and gave them a quick wash and dry before refilling. She's waiting for the carrots. You know I have carrots. Oh, she likes snap peas too. There you go, Mills. Millie likes the veggie tray as much as everyone else. I added in some baby carrots, filled up our Greek yogurt ranch dip, which is just plain non-fat Greek yogurt mixed with some ranch seasoning powder. I use about 1 tablespoon to 1 cup of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. And then you can add a little bit of water if you want to, just to help thin it down a little bit to your preferred consistency. I also cut up some cucumbers, and we still had some celery and snap peas left from the original stock up this week. Yep, just about ready. I was just refilling the veggie tray. Look at, you gonna have some veggies? Yummy. Kids are having some tacos, and I got the veggie tray. You going for carrots first? Oh, here, we'll put some dip on your plate. What are you going for? Oh, ranch. Josh and I finished off our last meal preps for dinner tonight. I will link our last video where we shared the weekly meal prep in the iCard above, including the recipes. Sorry, my hair looks crazy. I just got out of the bath after we got the girls down for bed. I went to just go and have a nice relaxing bath for a little bit. My skin, guys, I know I've probably looked super rough this whole video. My skin has been freaking out. I think just from the weather change. Even though it's still warm here in Texas, the humidity has cut significantly, and I can already feel like my skin kind of like drying out. And I've been breaking out a little bit over the last couple of weeks. So it could be that, it could be hormonal with my time of the month. But anyway, it has been freaking out, and it's also been really sensitive. So that's why I didn't have any makeup on or anything like that today. I'm just trying to do some clean skincare and let my skin breathe. But I had a relaxing bath. I did a little face mask and a little lip mask. By lip mask, I mean, I just like douse my lips in Vaseline. That's it. Nothing fancy. Vaseline is like such a great cure-all though. Like if my hands are feeling dry and cracked, if my lips are feeling dry, Vaseline all day, baby. Now I'm laying in my bed. I'm gonna watch some Grey's Anatomy. Josh is working on a project out in the living room. So I'm just kind of having a quiet night, but I'm gonna watch a show and go to bed. Thanks so much for watching today's vlog. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video, and you don't miss out on Vlogmas, which is quickly approaching in a few short weeks. Subscribe so you can spend some holiday time with my family and I. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, bye.